Welcome to exercise 11, spin recovery. So today we're going to look at how to recover our aircraft from a spin. So first things first, just a word of warning, never attempt to do this in an actual aircraft that's not certified, or if you have a certified instructor with you. Also, this lesson is not to show you how to actually get into a spin. It's actually to assist you in preventing a spin before it actually happens. So without further ado, let's get cracking. For this exercise, I'm not using the Cessna. I'm using a T6, or Harvard as it's known in South Africa, just to give it a little bit more spinning ability for this demonstration. So first thing with a spin or exercise, as with the previous exercise, remember, hopefully by this time you've done your Frida checks, your Hazel checks, as well as your lookout checks before commencing the maneuver. Now when recovering from a stall, what I want you to do, your control column, usually how you get into a spin is actually after a stall, so that's the secondary effect. What happens is, probably most persons or students, you actually have the control column back and to the left or right, and this then actually puts you in a spin situation. So the recovery procedure for the spin is to get the control column back to neutral and then apply opposite rudder. So if our aircraft is spinning towards the left, we are going to apply right rudder and hold it there for a few seconds before it will actually take effect, and that should then recover. At this point, should we have power on, we will reduce the power to idle because we do not want to rush towards the ground, and then we're going to ease out of the dive. Once we are straight level, then we will apply power sufficiently as required, and then just do our after takeoff checks. And usually with spin, if you do not recover in about 6 rotations, the aircraft goes into what's called an auto rotation, and from there it becomes almost impossible to recover if you don't know what you're doing. So that's why I never go and attempt spinning at all unless you're an aerobatic pilot. Fantastic, so let me get you in a spin. We're going to do one towards the left first. So we're just raising nose, wait for the speed to bleed off a little bit. There she goes. I'm going to force a little bit in the spin. So now you can see actually our aircraft is turning. Well, now control goes centralized, apply full right opposite rudder. Hold it there for a second. Wait for aircraft to stabilize, then gently ease out of the dive, because see what's happening here, speed's running away. Get yourself to straight and level, then apply gently 1, 2, 3 your power, and then confirm all operational procedures is normal with your after takeoff checks. Fantastic, so that's how you recover from the spinning scenario. So we'll just do one now towards the right for you to see. I just climb a little bit. I'll do one outside shortly now, just for you to get a general idea of how it looks. So inside, I'm going to apply, just get it into the stall to the right. Oh no, she wants to go to the... Okay, now she's spinning to the right. Control centralize, apply left rudder, wait for it to stabilize, gently ease out of the dive, and apply throttle as required for the cruise, and then we do after takeoff checks. Fantastic. Okay, and you can see actually from where we actually started, we started at 10,000 feet and the ground level is at 4,500 feet. So just by doing those two, then you can expect to lose about 2,000 to 3,000 feet minimum recovery if you catch it in time. So that's why we say don't ever get yourself into a spin when you're close towards the ground. Okay, so from here I'm going to try and give you an outside perspective of how it actually looks when we are going into a spin. So just bear with me for a moment and let's see if we can get this sorted for you guys. Okay, so we're going to pull the aircraft up a bit. Okay, wait for the stall. There the wing goes. Okay, and there she flattens out, and there she's in the spin. So now we're gonna apply, we're spinning, falling straight to the ground, applying opposite rudder. Give it a minute. There she's out, and now we'll gently pull back for straight and level flight and apply power as required. And that's the spinning exercise that we do. Let's just quickly see how much we've actually lost. So we came from 10,000 feet down to 6,000 feet with approximately 2,000 feet left towards the ground. So there you go. There's your spinning recovery. So go home in your simulator, go practice where it's safe, and then I'll see you for the next lesson, which will be how to take off and land your aircraft when we're getting into the probably the tutorial or flight lesson everybody has been waiting for. And remember to subscribe so you can be notified as soon as a new live stream or flight lesson has become available. Have a good day. See you in the next lesson.